Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss trends in a modern periodic table. Here trend represents properties of periodic table and how properties vary in a group and from left to right in a period. So trend number first is atomic size, or we can say atomic radius. So to understand what is atomic size or what is atomic radius, let us take one example. For example, we have an atom of lithium. Atomic number is 3. Its electronic configuration will be 2 electrons will be present in first shell and 1 electron present in outermost shell, that is our valence shell. And the centralized part of atom is nucleus. So lithium contains 2 shells. In K shell there are 2 electrons and in L shell there is a 1 electron. So this atomic size or radius refers to the distance from the center of nucleus to the outermost electron. Distance from the center of nucleus to the electron present in outermost shell, that is called atomic radius or atomic size, and it is measured in measured in unit angstrom, and 1 angstrom equal to 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. As we know, atom is a very small object, we can't see it with naked eye, so its size is measured in angstrom, and 1 angstrom equal to 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. It is never measured in meter or centimeter or kilometer, so its unit is angstrom. So again, what is the atomic size? The distance from the center of nucleus to the outermost electron present in outermost shell of any atom is called atomic size. Now how does atomic size varies in a period or in a group? First is group. For example, we have group number 1. Group number 1 is called alkali metals. And we have the elements hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Atomic number is 1, 3, 11, 19, 37, 55. So now the electronic configuration is it contains only 1 electron. And so on. So to understand the how does it varies in a group, we can see down the group atomic number increases. As a result, net nuclear charge increases. This nuclear charge refers to the number of protons present in a nucleus. Proton carries positive charge, so the charge present in a nucleus is called a nuclear charge. As atomic number will change or atomic number will increase, nuclear charge will increase. This nuclear charge will tend to reduce the size, but we can see as we move to the next atom in a group, there is an increase in a number of shell. One shell is extracted. There is a increase in number of shell. Hydrogen contain 1 shell, lithium contains 2 shells, sodium contains 3 shells, potassium contains 4 shells. So as we move down the group, number of shells are increases. So there are 2 factors working in a group. First factor is nuclear charge. This nuclear charge will decrease the size, but there is increase in number of shell, that will increase the size of an atom. So this factor is dominant. . So increase in number of shell, one shell is increasing as we move down the group. That results into increase in atomic size. So we can say extra shell overweights the effect of a nuclear charge that tries to decrease the size. So resulting effect is a increase in a number of shell. As number of shells increase, there is increase in atomic size. So we can say down the group atomic size increases. So if we move from hydrogen to cesium, there is a gradual increase in atomic size. Cesium is the largest element of group 1, right? So this is the trend number 1, how atomic size or atomic radius varies in a group. It gradually increases, and reason is due to increase in number of shell. Now let's move to period. For example, we have a elements of period number 2. This is second period. Atomic numbers of elements are lithium 3, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, fluorine 9, and neon is 10. Their electronic configuration: 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4. Neon is a fully filled element. So we can say there are, if we observe what's going in a period, all the elements present in a period, they contain same number of shells. Lithium contain 2 shells, similar beryllium 2, boron contains 2 shells, carbon also 2, nitrogen also 2, oxygen 2, fluorine also contain 2 shells, and neon also contain 2 shells. So number of shells are same, but there is a gradual increase in protons. Lithium contains 3 protons, as actually the number of protons are equal to atomic number. So number of protons are we can see number of shells are same, but there is increase in number of protons. Number of protons are increasing. If number of protons are increasing, definitely we can say nuclear charge increases. Number of protons are increasing, as a result nuclear charge is also increasing. This increased nuclear charge will tend to reduce the size. It will attract the outermost shell towards itself. So then due to increase in nuclear charge, there is a gradual decrease in size. So conclusion is size decreases. So in a period, size decreases. Why decreases? Due to increased nuclear charge, due to increased number of protons along a period. If we move from left to right, so if we compare the size from lithium to fluorine, there is a gradual decrease, but exceptionally noble gases have slightly higher size than halogens. Group number 17 is this is halogen group, and this is noble gases. Size of noble gases is slightly higher than halogens. Why? Because they have fully filled orbitals. All the electrons are fully filled. So that results into increased repulsion between electrons. So noble gases possess slightly higher size as compared to halogen due to interelectronic repulsion. 10 electrons will repel each other, that results into increased atomic size. Otherwise, there is a gradual decrease in size in a period. And why decrease? Because of increased nuclear charge that reduces the size of an atom. So that is our property number 1, atomic size in a period and in a group. In next segment we will cover more trends. Thanks for watching.